သများအားလုံးပဲမင်္ဂလာပါရှင် Learning and Training အင်္ဂလိပ်ဘာသာသင်ကြားမှုစီစဉ်ကနေပြန်လည်ကြိုဆိုလိုက်ပါတယ်ဒီနေ့မှာသင်ကြားပေးမယ့်အကြောင်းအရာကတော့အချိန်နဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့အခေါ်အဝေါ်တွေကိုသင်ကြားပေးသွားမှာဖြစ်လို့ပရိသတ်ကြီးနဲ့အတူတူလေ့လာသိမြင်အောင်နော်
Okay, good morning everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, so let's get to today's lesson. What is it about? Okay, the children didn't buy lesson so please look at the whiteboard. What do you see?
Clock.
A clock, right? So whiteboard ma 9 so what do you think of today's lesson? Is it a chain? Dine lesson a chain so if we want to know about the time, so the question that we use. What time is it? Okay, so teacher, a chain would teach in so near question now. What time is it? Okay, so now let me tell you. So one thing that you should memorize it easy way. So when you watch the clock, right? So you can see two steps. Okay, so this is short one. For example, this is long one. Okay, so the short one it refers to hour. Okay, so teacher dilate atolia nayu kosapiure. So the long stay refers to minutes, right? So teacher dilate ashelia minute ko kosapiure. Okay, so now look at that one. The short one is at 1. The long stick is at 5. So what time is it now?
25 past 1.
Sorry?
25 past 1.
Very good. 25 past 1. So this side we call past. Okay, but in Myanmar we usually tell hour first, minute later. ကျတော့မြန်မာမှာပြောမယ်ဆိုရင်တနာရီထိုးပြီးလို့25 but in English we usually tell minute first. Okay, so ကျတော့ English လို့ပြောမယ်ဆိုရင်တော့ minute ကိုအရင်ပြောတယ်ပြီးမှနာရီကိုပြောတယ် Okay, so that 5 10 15 20 25. That's why this side we always use past. Okay, so that we call 25 past 1. Okay. Do you understand? Yes. So in here we can use, if the long state is this side, we can use past, or another one we can use after. Okay. So can you please tell me again what time is it by using after? 25 after 1, right? Okay, so we can tell 25 past 1 or 25 after 1. Do you understand? Yes. So here, so nearly 1. Okay, so when you see minute stick is this side, we can use 2. Okay, so here 5, 10, 15, 20. So how would you say?
22 to 1.
Yes, 20 to 1. Okay. 20 to 1. Okay. ကျတော့ minute လက်တန်လေးကဒီဘက်မှာရှိရဆိုတချို့အလွယ်နည်းနဲ့မှတ်မယ်ဆို2လို့မှတ်ထားလို့ရတယ်။ပြီးတော့တချို့ English လိုကကျတော့ minute ကိုစပြောတော့20. That's why 20 to 1. Do you understand? Yes. Okay. So how about like this? So what time is it? Half past 1, right? Okay, so in here we call half past. So minute letter not 6 machine teacher half past look. So hour is at 1, so that half past 1. Got it, right? Okay. So how about like this? What time is it? 1 o'clock, right? So if the minute stick is at 12, so we use o'clock. Do you understand now? Yes? Okay. So now let's practice with the real clock. Okay? So please look at this one and then try to tell me what time is it. Okay? So before I ask you, so this side we always use also after. Okay, so if the minute stick is this side, we always use 2. Okay, so at 6 we use half past. At 12 we use o'clock. Very good. Okay, so let's practice, right? Okay, what time is it now?
10 past 12.
Very good. 10 past 12. It's 10 past 12, okay? So what time is it now?
Half past 12.
Half past 12, okay. So what time is it now?
10 to 1.
Very good. 10 to 1. What time is it now?
20 past 1.
Yeah, 20 past 1. So what time is it now?
25 to 2.
Very good. 25 to 2. Okay, this is the last one. What time is it now?
5 to 2.
5 to 2. What time is it now?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Very good. So now you know it, right? How to tell the time. But teacher want to tell one more thing, okay? So here. So what time is it? What time is it? Quarter after 1. Very good. If the long stick is at 3, we always use a quarter past or a quarter after. Okay? Teacher minute stick liya 3 ma shin teacher 15 past lo barama ma tong mu teacher a quarter past lo pyo re. Okay? So how about like this? So the minute stick is nearly 1, right? So? Yeah, a quarter to 1. Very good. Quarter to. Okay? So minute stick ka 9 ma shin teacher 15 to lo ma tong mu. So teacher salong atin ani ne a quarter to 1. Do you understand now? Yes? Okay. So let me ask you. So what time is it now? A quarter past 2. Okay. What time is it now?
Half past 2.
Half past 2. Okay. So what time is it now?
A quarter to 3.
A quarter to 3. And now what time is it now?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Very good. Okay. So one thing that I want to tell you is if we use a quarter past, a quarter after, don't forget A. Right? So the cherry quarter to a quarter past lo yin A won't need how many. Do you understand now? Okay. So do you understand about that one? Yeah, so let me tell you back again. If the minute stick is this side, we can use past or after. But at 3, we use a quarter past. So if the minute stick, minute letter near the machine, so the cherry 2 or 3, so 9 machine, a quarter to. At 6 half past. At 12 o'clock. Got it, right? Okay, so now I want to check whether you understand it or not, okay? So please take one picture as you like. So can you please tell me, okay? So if the teacher asks you, what time is it, okay? So the question is, what time is it? So when I ask you what time is it, please try to tell me is. Got it, right? Okay. So can I ask you now? So what time is it now?
It's a quarter past 2.
Very good. What time is it now?
It's 10 to 1.
10 to 1. What time is it now?
It's half past 1.
Very good. What time is it now? It is 1 o'clock. Now you know, right, how to tell the time. Okay, so now I want to tell you another one. Do you know AM and PM?
Yes.
When we talk about time, we need to know about AM and PM. တချို့အချိန်နဲ့ပတ်သက်တာပြောရင် AM နဲ့ PM ကိုလည်းသိသင့်တယ် So when we use AM 00 AM to 11 AM. Right, okay. So that is called midnight. So midnight to morning. Morning means which period? 11, right? So that noon. Easy way we can memorize it, right? So midnight to noon, we use AM, right? So PM is noon to, noon to midnight. So we use with PM. Okay, so for example, look at this one, okay? So here, teacher will tell you. For example, this is 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. So how will you tell? Is it 3 AM or PM? It is 3 o'clock in the morning. So 3 is 3 AM. Very good. Okay, so if teacher say it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So 4 PM. Do you understand now? Yeah. Okay, so now here the example, okay? So 8 o'clock in the morning. So how can we say? AM or PM? 8 AM, right. So how about this one? Students, they usually make mistake this one. 12 o'clock at noon. So what do you think? 12 AM or 12 PM? 12 PM, right. This is 12 PM. Another one, look at this one. 12 o'clock at midnight. Midnight, right? So then 12 AM, right. 12 AM. So 8 o'clock. So in the evening. So 8 PM, right. So students, they usually make mistake that too. Okay, so 12 o'clock at noon. Teacher, nearly 7:09. So teacher, 12 PM. Okay, so 12 o'clock at midnight. Now the count 7:09. So teacher, 12 AM. That is important. You should know it. Got it right? Okay, so you got it right? This one. Okay, so now let's practice about the time. Okay, so let me ask you back again. What time is it? So it's
A quarter to one.
It's a quarter to one. Now you got it right? Okay, so now let's practice with your friend. Yeah? So here. Okay, so let's practice with your friend. So speaker A and speaker B. Okay, so here the example. What time is it? So it's 9:15. Okay, so what time is the bus? 9:20. Oh, we are late. Oh, sorry, we are early. Okay, so again, the teacher is speaker A, you are speaker B. So what time is it?
It's 9:15.
9:15. Oh, what time is the bus?
9:20. We are early.
So 9:15. So this is a kind of digital time. But when we use 9:15, how can I say another one? A quarter past. Yeah, a quarter past 9. You can tell like that. Okay, so now you all are speaker A, you all are speaker B. So look at and tell.
What time is it? It's 9:15. What time is the bus? 9:20. We are early.
Okay, now you are speaker A, you are speaker B.
What time is it? It's 9:15. What time is the bus? 9:20. We are early.
Okay, so now let's change. Okay, so what time is it? So let's talk about now. Okay, so what time is the bus? So what time is the school class, right? So what time is the class? So oh, we are early. Okay, so now please ask me. You are speaker A, teacher is speaker B.
What time is it?
It's 12 o'clock.
What time is the class?
1:30. It's 1:30. So we are
early.
We are early. Right? Okay, so let's practice that one. So you and you, you and you.
What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. What time is the class? It's 1:30.
It's 1:30. We are early. Okay, so you ask.
What time is it? What time? It's a quarter to 12.
Okay, so you have practiced for early. Now let's practice late. Okay, so we are early. So another one we can say late. Okay, so now please ask me. Teacher is speaker B. You are speaker A.
What time is it?
It's 12 o'clock.
What time is the class?
11:30 is 11:30. Oh, we are late. Got it, right? Okay, so let's practice like that.
What time is it? 3:30. What time is the class? It's 4. What time? We are late.
We are late. Yeah.
What time is it? It's a quarter to 2. What time is the class? It's 2 o'clock.
So we are.
We are late.
Okay, thank you. So now you know how to tell the time, right? How to tell the time. So now I want to show you. So this one. So you have to draw the time about daily life. Okay. So every morning to night time, what do you usually do? Okay. So here, teacher will explain to you. So here, wake up. So morning wake up to for asleep. So morning to night time, what do you do? So please draw the time and then write down your activity, okay? Okay, so if you have done, let me tell you one example, okay? So here, you can look at your paper and then you have to tell me like that. For example, the first one, I wake up at 7 o'clock, okay? So the second one, I have breakfast at 7:30. So when we talk about the time, in front of the time, we use at. ကျတော့အချိန်နဲ့ပတ်သက်တာပြောမယ်ဆိုရင်အရှင်းမှာ preposition at ကိုသုံးရတယ် okay so now can you please look at your paper and then read it out okay so listen can you please read it out so use like that I wake up at
7 o'clock and I have breakfast at 9:30. I go to school at 10 o'clock. I have lunch at
12 o'clock.
I go back home at 3:30 and I take a rest at 4 o'clock. And I have dinner at 7:30. And I fall asleep at 10 o'clock.
Okay, so got it right? Okay, now you know how to tell the time, right? So when we talk about our daily routine and the time, so we have to use with at. Okay, so do you understand about today's lesson? Yes, right? So thank you for today, okay?